welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me today. Today we're going to be doing a Christmas tree, and what I'm going to be doing is doing it in ink first, the drawing, but I'm going to sort of draw it negatively. So I'm just going to draw the darker places in the tree where there isn't any snow, and then everything else I'm going to do in watercolour. Now if you prefer just to do it in watercolour, all you need to do is do a very light pencil drawing first, and then where I'm using the dark ink, you can use a dark paint in your watercolours. So I'll put that at the end of this little video here, but I just wanted to say thank you very much. As we're coming up to Christmas, thank you very much to everybody who's supported my channel over the last year. It's lovely to have so many new subscribers. I see we've had quite a few new subscribers over the last few weeks, so thank you very much for joining us here, and for all the lovely comments I've had over the last few months as well. Those of you that are new to my channel might not realise that I do quite a few different media, and if you're just perhaps interested in one thing, maybe you just like doing watercolour or you just like doing brush-o, then I do put things into segments on my channel page. So if there was one media that you really wanted to learn more about and have a look at, if you go over to my channel page and look at the playlist there, you'll see I've got different playlists for different things. I like to try different things and I like to try different media, so you might not find I'm doing the same thing every week. But it just makes it a little bit more interesting for me, and also I like to try and do what I've been asked by you as well, so I do get quite a few requests for different things. So if there's anything that you particularly want me to do, especially going into the new year, if you want to pop that into the comments down below and I'll try and get that done for you. Even if it's just a small 5-minute little technique something that you're struggling with, I'll be quite happy to do that for you in one of my next videos. So thank you very much once again. I hope you enjoyed this little Christmas tree video. Any questions, like I say, pop them below, and have a lovely Christmas everyone, and all the best for 2018.
All is bright.
Hi, so just quickly before I go, I wanted to talk about the paper I've used here. So this is a mixed media paper, and you see when I put the salt on, we've got this little effect of it maybe being snow or a bit of light in the sky and things. And it's just quite a distinct pattern that we've made. I'll do some close-up photographs of this later. And it's a very smooth paper, and I didn't use huge amounts of water on it. Now this was my second attempt at the tree. The first one I wasn't happy with, so I deleted the video of me doing it. I used far too much water, my colours were mixing, my blues were going into my yellows and making greens, and I didn't really like it. But before I abandoned it completely, I chucked absolutely loads of salt over it and then left it on the side overnight. So when I came back this morning, I thought, well actually I quite like some of that. So you can see the bits I didn't like round here, and I wasn't happy with it, which is why I got rid of the video, because I had really used too much water. But again, you see it's a different paper, so it had absorbed more water and things kept moving for longer. So whereas this is a very distinct pattern with the salt, with the amount of salt that I threw on here and the amount of paint that I'd used, we get this very fancy pattern around that could be frost and ice, and I actually think it's made quite a nice picture now. But I still don't like the colours around here, and I'm not overly happy with the painting of the colours on the tree, but I do like the overall effect of having that dark around the edge and this salt going out. So using this salt with your watercolour wet in wet is sort of something you really need to practice with, varying the amount of water and pigment, and also changing the type of paper that you're using, because obviously with a smoother paper or a more absorbent paper you're going to get very different effects. So that's why I wanted to show you this one that I wasn't quite happy with, but actually I really like this effect around the outside, and particularly here this is beautiful. So you know, with each picture we do, we can find ways to correct it, or you know, don't just completely abandon it. Use it as an experiment, have a play on it, and learn from your mistakes. Write down what you like about something, what has worked, what hasn't worked. So this is something you could really use again another time, thinking, well actually yeah, we'll use lots of water and I'll put this on, and you know, see if we can get those effects again in a different picture. Okay, so I'll take some close-ups of all these nice little bits for you to look at, and have fun with your Christmas tree. Let me know how you get on, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.